Earlier this month, we first received reports that North Korean troops were flown over to Russia and were undergoing training and could soon be supplied in Ukraine. We've seen various clips of North Koreans in what has been geolocated as the Russian Far East. There have been several grainy videos of North Koreans standing outside barracks. These were presumably filmed by Russian soldiers. But one video really stands out where we see, a large group of North Koreans receiving Russian clothes and Russian equipment. According to South Korean intelligence, North Koreans are given fake IDs of Russian Burat soldiers in order to try to disguise them and make them seem and look like Russian soldiers. South Korean intelligence earlier this month released satellite images which showed Russian ships transporting North Korean troops across the channel towards the Russian Far East. Some of those satellite images also showed North Koreans setting up camp. In total, South Korea believes that up to 12,000 North Korean soldiers could be transported and end up fighting in Ukraine. Russia has a long history with North Korea, stemming back from the Soviet Union. But since the war in Ukraine, the cooperation has increased dramatically. Both countries have found an ally in each other. Russia obviously really needs North Korean weapons, and North Korea has been supplying ammunition and other weapons to Russia. In return, Russia has shared technology, know-how, and intelligence, which the country really needs, as well as hard cash. The personal relationship between Putin and Kim Jong-un has also developed over the last 2.5 years. Putin actually traveled to North Korea in the summer of 2024, marking his first visit there. And the two countries have actually signed a pact which obliges both to come and defend the other in case of an invasion. North Korea has been supporting Russia for months now in its war in Ukraine. It has been supplying Russia with ammunition and other weapons, but North Korean soldiers might actually soon be involved fighting on the part of Russia in Ukraine. And this would amount to a major escalation in the war, and the first time that North Korea would physically participate in a foreign invasion. Russia could really use North Korean troops at this moment. According to Western intelligence, more than 1,000 Russian soldiers are dying or getting injured per day. This shows that Russia is constantly looking for more manpower, more cannon fodder, as the West has described these North Korean soldiers. So in the summer, Ukraine launched a surprise and shock incursion into Kursk, a Russian region that borders Ukraine. It managed to take a relatively large swath of Russian territory, and it still controls it. This has been a huge embarrassment for Vladimir Putin. It's the first time that foreign forces invaded Russian territory and held control of Russian territory since the Second World War. Russia has been unable to kick out the Ukrainian troops who remain in control of parts of Kursk. So I think what Russia is looking at is to use these North Korean troops to help them launch a counteroffensive and try to retake some of the territory that it lost in the summer.